everyone, I'm Sakshi Tiwari and I welcome you to our new pronunciation lesson, silent letters. I'm sure they always confuse us, right? That is the letter silent here? Oh, is it silent or not? Well, I'm here to, provide you some relief from silent letters, because in today's lesson, I'm going to, help you walk through the 5 rules that are there in silent letters. And I'm sure you're going to find it a piece of cake, super easy. So let's dive straight into the lesson. The first rule is the silent B rule. Yes, whenever there is a word that ends with MB, all right, if there is a word that ends with this combination of MB, the sound of B is silent. We don't pronounce it. Letter B is silent. Like, how do you pronounce this word? Climb. Well, that is the incorrect pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is climb. Climb. You just have to ignore letter B. Now, what about this one? Thumb. Well, again, that's incorrect. We have to pronounce it as thumb. This one is bomb and not bomb. Yes, this is tomb. Yes, this one is limb. Dumb, again, not dumb, right? We pronounce it as dumb. Plum, like plumber, right? Again, a combination of MB, letter B is silent. Plumber, not plumber, right? Crumb, and this one is jumps. So I hope you're able to understand that whenever we have the combination of these letters MB, specifically at the end of the words, the letter B will always be silent. The second one is the silent K rule. Yes, now whenever K comes before N, whenever there is a combination of K and N, specifically at the start of the word, the K, the sound of letter K is silent. We do not pronounce letter K there. For example, how do we pronounce it? We pronounce it as knee, right? So again, letter K is silent here. We have to ignore that letter and we have to pronounce it directly from letter N. Knee. What about this one? Knock, right? This is knife. This one is no. Not. Not means gaunt, yes? Knack. Again, there is silent K in this one. What about this one? How do you pronounce this? Night, right? This one is knowledge. Yes. What about this one? Very nice. We pronounce it as knave and not knave. And the last one is need and not knead, right? I hope you're able to understand. So whenever a word begins with a combination of these letters, K and N, we have to, keep the letter K silent and we have to pronounce directly from letter N. Now, the third rule is the silent W rule. What does it say? See, when W comes before R, which means whenever we have a combination of W and R, the W is silent. Yes, confused? What do we call this? This. It is a wrist. Wrist? No, we call it wrist, right? Did you notice that, this letter W was silent? Wreck, gift, wrap, and not wrap, right? Wriggle and not wriggle. So again, in this combination, letter W will be silent. Wristwatch, we are, directly pronouncing from letter R. Rot, wristband, wreckage, right? In all of these words, letter W is silent. Wrath of Achilles, the famous, part of novel. Then wrapper. I hope you're able to understand. Whenever there is a word that has this combination of letters, letter W will be silent. Yes, let's look at the fourth one, which is the silent P rule. Now, what is this one? See, when P is followed by S, specifically at the beginning of the word, the P is silent. Now, before I share the words, can you think of a word that begins with PS? Excellent. Yes, psyche, psychology. Now, in both of these words, it begins with PS and we are not saying psyche or psychology. Yes, we are saying psyche, psychology. Letter P, we are keeping these letters silent. Pseudonym, right? Psalm, psychiatrist. Yes, so we don't pronounce it as psychiatrist, psychiatrist. I hope you're able to understand. Psychopath and pseudo signs. Yes, so this one was the fourth rule, where we have to keep in mind that whenever there is a word that begins with P and S, letter P will be silent. Yes, the last one is this one, the silent U rule, in words with the combination of GUE, okay, or QUE. The U is often silent, right? Now think of a word where we have this combination or any of these. What about this one? Colleague, right? We don't pronounce it colleague, yes, or maybe anything else. We pronounce it as colleague. This one is catalogue. No, it's catalog. All right. Why? Because we are not pronouncing the U here. What about this one? Unique, right? Not unique. Check. Plug. Yes. What about this one? How do you pronounce this? Pick. Yes. Mystic, right? And this one is opaque. Yes, so wherever we have this combination of letters together, we are supposed to skip or keep the sound of letter U silent. Yes, great. So with this, we've come to the end of our lesson, where today we learned about the silent letters rules. We got to learn the 5 rules for silent letters. Yes. If you also want to master pronunciation, you can check for these ebooks, specifically the pronunciation cheat sheet. It's only of 150 rupees. How to order them? Follow me on my Instagram, check the Instagram stories, click on order, and within 5 minutes you can get it in your inbox, right? Additionally, let me know that in the comments if you found the video helpful, and let me know one rule that you learned from the video specifically. Yes? So I'll see you in the next lesson. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Happy learning.